Alright guys, I'm back with part number 6 of New Adventure Island for the TurboGrafx 16. So we have the desert. I died a few times before starting the recording, basically for me to get used to this level, so that's why I don't have any weapon. Well, until now, because I got the arrow. So that's why I am kind of rushing through this, pretty much because I know this a little bit in advance. Okay, this time the first half wasn't too bad. I mean, even for a first timer, it wasn't too bad. Okay, that was really a stupid mistake. I could have just waited 1 extra second for the spider to go up, but I am so impatient that I decided to keep moving. Those fucking blocks are creepy, especially the one smiling. Yeah, that's a secret extra life. Always a good thing, especially if you are in the middle of a level. Remember, if you run out of lives, you have to start a level all over again. Doesn't matter if you get a checkpoint or not. By the way, I don't trust that egg. It could be... I don't even know what it is, but it could be an eggplant. I know eggplants are no good. Another death caused by not being patient. It's a shame. Okay, so second half again. Oh wait, am I giving another weapon later? Oh yes, because I remember I was given the arrow, but I didn't remember about the second half. So yeah, that's the guy that first killed me. And in the second attempt, I got killed by... Oh, okay, one of the frogs. And now by a bird. But I got killed by the bird because I got kind of distracted by the frog. Yeah, that's the egg that could be potentially dangerous. Okay, here's the bunch of fruits, and then snake that spits fire. And now I'm dealing with, with the frogs. This is the one that killed me before. Again, I can take my time, especially since I have the boomerang, basically to get rid of the rocks and snakes afterwards, so yeah. I mean, you never know how long the stages can be, so yeah, sometimes you have to rush it because you can't run out of stamina. But since you have a pretty good idea of how much is left from the level, I just take my time. So yeah, this is a desert, 100% desert area. Actually, we have seen some of this in Adventure Island 3 for NES. Okay, I've been dying here a few times, so that's why. I don't know if you noticed a little cut during the recording. Well, it's because I have died here enough times. Actually, at one point I was right about to beat it, but I got killed by one last enemy. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I mean, it's not a big deal. Oh yeah, we have this... What are these? Ravens? Shitting? Yeah, that's poop. Explicit poop. In a video game. And I think poop doesn't kill you. I mean, it acts like a rock, makes you trip. I think so. Usually when you see these scorpions, you obviously should expect these big ravens taking their shits on the sand. Oh, that was ass. I couldn't make up my mind. It was either killing the ostrich or jumping over their fireplace. Every time, well, I was about to say every time I die, like for the first time in a level after making a bunch of progress, it's like I immediately recover that extra life by getting extra points or probably getting a secret. Yeah, I'm just spamming the attack button because I know there will be flying guys and some other guys on the floor. So I cannot really run freely. And take that, Sonics. Yeah, I already made this quote-unquote joke before about the Sonics. Okay, it happened the same thing as before, but now instead of an ostrich, it was a fucking boulder. Last chance. Unless I get another extra life. Which is very likely to happen now. Very close to getting 20,000 points. And there it is. Good old strategy. Jump and attack like crazy. And that was the end. Actually, I got killed pretty much at the end of the stage. It's kind of sad. Okay, 6-3 is a tower. It's basically like playing two castles in a single world. This looks a little different from regular castles. It has the same music, but the enemies change. What are these, chameleons? Guess so. So it combines enemies from castles and caves. And these assholes as well. You can kill them, but sometimes it's just better to wait for them to get some space, get you some space. And then run, but I wasted a lot of time on that. I'm almost out of stamina because of that. At least made it to the checkpoints. I guess arrow, axe, no big difference in here. Okay, I was waiting for something like this. Yeah, the watermelon gives you, it's like a bottle of milk. If you guys remember, it gives you pretty much full stamina back. Yeah, right now I'm a little nervous because, yeah, you can make these jumps like crazy, but you never know if you can find enemies. There was at least one of them. I assume I'm getting close to the end of the level. I really hope so. See a bunch of enemies, but they're like stationary, except this asshole. I will have to kill him. Okay, it doesn't take too many hits, and this last jump probably is the very last trap. Exactly what I thought. That one part requires very precise jumping, but other than that, it's not too bad. So yeah, time for the real castle then. Second to the last level of the game, actually. That was actually kind of an accident because I was expecting the spider to move, but some of them do move, some others don't. Some of those are stationary, as you could see. Okay, bad timing, that's all. I'm sure I will do it next time. Well, this time I think I can do it because unlike the rest of the levels, basically the ones that are not castles, these areas tend to be shorter. They don't have checkpoints either, so yeah, they have to have a decent length or a third length. Alright, I was taking my time, I missed the fruit, but I wasn't totally confident about my jump. I made it this far, yes. Where did I die? It was when I was jumping in one of those spiky areas. The one I passed by. So yeah, since I have the axe, I'm keeping it, as I told you. And as you have seen, it's the weapon I've been using to destroy all the bosses. Okay, this is actually one hard boss, as you can see. Actually, not really, because the only thing that hurts you is the spike, or spiky balls on the floor, not the bouncing ball as such. Years ago, I thought like everything hurt you or everything killed you, the bouncing ball as well as the spiky balls. But you clearly saw that the bouncing ball actually touched me a couple times. It's not really that hard. Well, there is no showtime intermission. I'm going immediately to stage 7. Yeah, today I'm finishing the playthrough. I mean, what's the point of just recording a single stage which could take no more than 5 minutes, including the deaths? Well, that was a miscalculation on my part. These blue fireballs could look very threatening, but honestly, I think the only one that actually can kill you is the first one. And even if all of them do hurt you, you have plenty of space, which could be considered safe. Yeah, already made it to the boss. This is the shortest level. And the boss has 2 faces. The same guy, it's basically some sort of gorilla. The first phase, he throws some doves that become spikes. You got to see some of that. And the second phase, he's like a monkey with long ass arms. He punches you every now and then. But as you could see, you can kill him very easily. Especially with a weapon like the axe, if you shoot him repeatedly as I just did. So yeah, I rescued... Wait, who's this? Tina? You know, Tina is like the typical girl you rescue in Adventure Island series, but she isn't blonde. The Tina I remember is fucking brunette. Yeah, it's like a complete different girl. So yeah, they were about to get married in the plot and she got kidnapped. Wasn't it something like that? I don't quite remember. Actually, they do show the intro. Oh shit, shark. And those faces. So yeah, that's weird. Because if you remember Tina, she was like a dark-haired girl with darker skin even. Not this Caucasian bride. Well, Mario cheated on fucking Peach with Daisy and Pauline back in the day. So I guess Master Higgins can do whatever the fuck he pleases to do. With his stick, I mean. So they're just happy, looking at each other, smiling, and shark! And back to joy. Wait, aren't these the kids I was rescuing? For all the game, I mean? Probably. There is some more details about this. But yeah, this girl looks completely different from the one I remember. So yeah, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. New Adventure Island for the TurboGrafx 16, playing it from the Virtual Console. I'll see you next time with another replay. So thank you very much for watching.